Welcome to Hybris News. I am Suresh Kochatan. The centre on Tuesday cleared the decks for people from across the country to buy land in Jammu and Kashmir by amending several laws, a move which mainstream political parties in the Union Territory said was akin to putting the erstwhile state up for sale. The Bharatiya Janata Party, however, said that the amendments, which came over a year after the centre nullified Article 370 and Article 35A of the Constitution, will open the floodgates of development and mark the beginning of a new era in progress and prosperity in the Union Territory. In a 111-page notification in Hindi and English, the Ministry of Home Affairs made several changes to the land laws, including one that allows use of agricultural land for setting up facilities for public purpose. The most important amendment has been made in the Jammu and Kashmir Development Act that deals with the disposal of land, with the centre omitting the phrase permanent resident of the state from section 17 of the law. Before the repeal of the Article 370 and Article 35A in August last year, non-resident could not buy an immovable property in Jammu and Kashmir. The latest changes have paved way for non-residents to buy land in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha told reporters that the amendments do not allow transfer of agricultural land to non-agriculturists. However, there are several exemptions given in the Act which enable the transfer of agricultural land for non-agricultural purposes, including setting up of educational and healthcare facilities. Former Jammu and Kashmir Advocate General Mohammad Ishaq Qadri said that the amendments have opened the floodgates for people from outside Jammu and Kashmir to buy land. Now, there is no legal bar on purchase of land by outsiders, he said. Soon after the notification was placed in public domain, angry reactions started pouring in from mainstream political parties in Jammu and Kashmir, who termed the move as an attempt by the centre to put Jammu and Kashmir up for sale. That was expected. National Conference Vice President and former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah said that this was unacceptable, as not even the basic protections that are available for other states have been granted to the people of the Union Territory. Noting that even the basic requirements of domicile have been removed with the obvious intention of altering the character of the region, he said that the centre had completely put J&K for sale. He said that the entire procedure should have been done with the consent of the people of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, and added that we are still in a federal structure, and in a federal structure it is not dictatorship. Expressing surprise over the timing of the notification, which came after the polls to the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, which were held recently. I can guarantee you, if BJP had done this before the polls, they would not have won a single seat there. But through the back door, they have done this, he said. The BJP on Monday won 15 seats of the 26-member LHDC in Leh. The People's Alliance for Gupka Declaration, won an amalgamation of 7 mainstream political parties in Jammu and Kashmir, condemned the changes in land laws and vowed to fight these on all fronts. PDP President Mehbooba Mufti said it was a step to disenfranchise the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Yet another step that's a part of the Government of India's nefarious designs to disempower and disenfranchise the people of Jammu and Kashmir, she said. From the unconstitutional scrapping of Article 370, according to her, to facilitating the loot of natural resources and finally putting up land in J&K for sale, she tweeted. The notification has replaced Section 30 and Part 7 of the State Land Acquisition Act 1990 with a right to fair compensation and transparency in Land Acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act 2013. Explaining the move, Advocate Monica Kohli, who practices in the Jammu and Kashmir High Court, said that the notification was issued with the intent to harmoniously construe laws with the laws applicable to the rest of India, as the permanent residence certificate was rendered infructuous with the repeal of the Constitution of J&K on August 5, 2019. Post the reorganization of the state, the registering authority could not implement the new registration laws in the absence of a notification or a court order. Thereby, PRC was a prerequisite for the registration of land. This notification has removed that anomaly, she said. The centre had in August last year revoked the special status of Jammu and Kashmir and bifurcated the state into union territories of Ladakh, and Jammu and Kashmir. The Congress said that the residents of Jammu and Kashmir, especially the youth, feel cheated by the move. It was another betrayal with the people of Jammu and Kashmir and by the BJP, the party said. Senior BJP leader and former Deputy Chief Minister Kavinder Gupta said the amendments in the land laws will mark the beginning of a new era of development in the Union territories, with avenues awaiting for the residents to become part of the new journey of progress and prosperity, which Prime Minister Narendra Modi had promised to one and all. The changes in laws will open the floodgates of development in Jammu and Kashmir, something the region has been denied in the past 70 years due to the myopic and discriminatory policies of Congress and other regional mainstream parties which ruled the erstwhile state at different points in time, he said. Thank you for watching.